Hey everyone, this is Gavin from Your Golf 360. And when students come to me to work on their slice, there's a pattern I see with virtually every single one of them. Three specific issues that show up over and over again. And here's the thing, once we fix these three things, hitting it straighter becomes way easier. But the missing piece that most golfers never master is how to trust these changes when you're standing over a tee shot on the course. So today I'm going to walk you through exactly how I approach slice fixing with my students, the three quick key adjustments we make, and most importantly, how to make sure they work on the course when it matters most. So when a student comes to me with a slice, the first thing they need to understand is that the shot shape isn't just happening at impact. They already have traits they're setting up for, even before the backswing starts. And because these golfers are playing expecting to see this slice, these problems are being reinforced every time they step onto a tee box out on the course. So if you're seeing slices, the first thing they want to look at is your setup. And I see the same three things almost every time with golfers who slice. Your upper body is leaning towards the target. Your shoulders have turned slightly open as a result, and your trail arm has become quite rigid. So here's what I want you to do. First, I want you to feel we're going to soften this right arm. Move your elbow so it's pointing towards your right hip. And combine that with this feeling that you're lowering your right shoulder. So you're creating this tilt a little bit more away from your target. So now your shoulder line and arm line will feel like it's pointing more the right. Now I know this will feel more weird at first. Aiming further right when you have a slice problem isn't what you want to do, but that's normal. Remember, your current setup has been compensating for a slice, but we want to set up to eliminate that slice entirely. Now the two main factors for your slice in your golf is a path that's coming from out to in and a club face that is open to that path. I want you to grab something and hold it between your hands and picture this arrow pointing out in the center, and this is representing your club face. Your current movement probably looks like this. You would see the arrow turn away in the backswing and stay out in front of you through impact. Now as you take this back, feel as though you're keeping the arrow pointing straight out in front of you. And as it comes through to the same height on the forward side, I want you to feel how your forearms have moved so the arrow is now pointing straight behind you. This is a very exaggerated move, but that's great for you to start with. Now when you go back to hitting balls, I don't mind if you continue to overdo it like in the drill. Hit a few shots that go left so you can feel what that's like. That's your reference point for what a face that's too closed feels like. Then you can dial it back to where the face is actually square later. Okay, so now we've got your club face working better through impact. Now we can tackle the swing path. And here's what I want you to understand. Your out to in swing from before was just a reaction for your open face that you had previously. Now that your face is under control, we don't need that compensation of the out to in swing path. And my favorite drill for this uses a pool noodle, and it gives you a great visual when you're taking some shots. If you place it just outside your shot, it curves around. This is what I want you to feel is your path is moving on. Again, this is totally exaggerated, but I find that golfers really benefit from picturing their swing in this very different movement in the takeaway. You can hit shots with this still in place, feel your new setup, your new movement through the ball, and your new path. And now that your setup is good, and now that your club face is dialed in from parts 1 and 2, this new swing path will be allowed to follow more naturally. Now here's the parts that separates a good lesson from a great one. You can make all these changes on the range and start hitting beautifully, but if you don't understand how to take it to the course, you're probably going to be slicing again very quickly. Because here's what happens. You go to the course feeling confident, but once you stand on that first tee shot, something shifts. You still see yourself as a slicer. That old identity hasn't yet changed. And because of that, your setup starts to reflect it. You begin aiming left again, expecting the slice again. As soon as you start aiming left, that club face has to come through open to get your ball back to your target, and you're right back to where you started. This is the moment where most golfers think the changes didn't work, but they did. You proved that in your practice. You just didn't give yourself enough time and permission to trust it on the course. And this is why I tell golfers, you've got to train your mind and your body to trust this new pattern. It won't be perfect straight away, especially if you've been slicing for a while. But if you understand that, you're far more likely to stick with it. You have more reps, patience, and most important, the belief that this is going to work for you. So to help you with these changes, I've put you together a same complete download I give to my students. It's got all the drills, checkpoints, and common mistakes from this video. So everything you need for the range and the course, the same resources I give to my students. It's all in the link below. And my guarantee, if you follow these steps and you avoid the initial mistakes on the course, and it's still not working for you, or you're still not feeling any improvement, and I'll offer you my free personal swing analysis. No catch, no commitment. I just want to see what's holding you back still. And this offer won't last forever. So hit the second link below and you'll see how you can film your swings and get them to me for analysis. I know how frustrating it is to slice this same slice over and over again. I see that frustration in my students' faces every day when they come to see me. But I also get to see those transformations when they finally break free from it. The fix is right here. It's the same approach I use with all my students. It's your setup, your club face, and your swing pad. And most importantly, the confidence to trust these changes when you're out on the course. Hundreds of my students have used this exact system. It's eliminated their slice for good, and now it's your turn. Now, if this helped you, please smash that like button and subscribe for more game-changing golf tips, or share this with a golfing friend who's also struggling with a slice. And drop me a comment below. I want to hear from you. Let me know what's been your biggest struggle taking range improvements to the course. I read every comment and I'm here to help. Remember, there is very few quick fixes in golf, but there is smart practice with the right guidance. So until next time, this is Gavin from Your Golf 360, and go and hit some straighter drives.